BC Day long weekend. Man, it's hot. It's good to come here on the weekend sometimes to recap what happened during the week. A lot has happened this week. Let's have a look. Laneway House Foundation ready for drain tile inspection happening this week. This is all business as usual. We all know how to build foundations now, right? We had a chance to frame all the basement walls, whether it's interior walls or the exterior walls. But now you get a good chance to see, hey, where's the rooms? How's it laid out? How am I going to use the space? Also, the rental suite. We now show a separation between the two areas. You can identify the living space, bedrooms. The next step that's going to happen is the rough-ins. That's when the HVAC guys, the plumbers, the sprinklers, the electricians, they all come in here, one after another, or hey, maybe all at once, but that's the exciting part. It's gonna move really fast. We also got windows and doors delivered to the site. We managed to get a whole bunch of them installed. Not finalized yet, but I want to focus on window details in another video. But for now, I just want to show you kind of how it feels like to have these doors and windows partially installed. But what I really want to emphasize in this video is the roof. We talked about having a flat roof. We talked about the torch on. We talked about how everything is lapped and how water flows. The guys spent an entire week on the roof doing the torch on. And just before you move ahead and start doing all the insulation on the inside, you want to make sure that the roof is watertight. What we do is we do a water test. And that involves flooding the entire flat roof with water, bringing it up about 2 or 3 inches, and just going around the inside areas, looking for any places where water might have made it through torch on corners or somewhere that didn't have as much attention as it should have. But this is a very good opportunity to catch these before you start the next step, which is spray foam. Once you spray foam, everything gets closed up and you can no longer find out where the leak originates from. So let's go have a look. So what we see here is the base layer of the torch-on assembly. This layer is the watertight layer. So if this layer leaks, we should not go any further. We should identify exactly where the water leaks are taking place. And then you put on what's called the top cap. Now to show you the difference between the top cap and the bottom cap, right here, this is the bottom cap. This is the watertight layer, and this is a granular. This is a granular layer that gets torched over top of the bottom cap. This layer protects this layer from any degradation. This layer protects the roof from water penetration. Same as here. These are all the sloped insulation areas. Plugging all the drains and flooding it, letting it drip naturally inside. Let's just go inside and walk around the upstairs area and see how watertight this roof is. Okay. We can see, for example, right off the bat, this area needs to be addressed. Now with the ceiling open like this, it's very easy to go back upstairs and identify where exactly the water is coming in from. Can you imagine if all this area were spray foamed, there's no way you can trace that leak back to where it's coming in from.